important. And if you're gonna read all of them, you can see the points why they ask questions, right? So when you are speaking in front of people, asking questions is very important. Not especially you, okay? When you're speaking, if the audience are not asking the questions, you can ask the questions to them. Okay? Now, let's find it more. Let's go to slide number 7. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the presentation technique and preparation. Now, can you see the picture there?
Yeah.
Right. So, in the instruction, look at the photo. Discuss or make notes on the characteristics of a good presentation. Now, think about both the content and the way the speaker presents information. What do you think is the speaker here? What do you think about the speaker in the picture? What can you say about the whole picture?
Describe it.
He's great.
Say a man is taking a presentation for 3 people, 2 men and a woman. He is have a board and he is have a chart in
Okay.
the board and he is pointing at the chart, but
Okay.
his eyes is looking at the people.
Okay. So how's the speaker? Is it is he good enough to be a good speaker?
His 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 outfit is good, but I you know I am not hear he speak,
Okay.
so I don't know if he's a good speaker. He's good speaker
Okay.
or
But
not.
judge on the picture itself. Do you think
Hmm.
he's good just only on the picture, though you cannot hear him?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe because I think the other people was focused on him
Yeah.
and his speech.
Okay, I get it. Alright, how about let's go to slide number 8. So, here are some tips on how to be a good presenter or a good speaker. Okay, this is from tips from Luis Lamela. Well, he's a great businessman. So you can read these tips. Well, these are some few tips. These are some tips. Actually, there's lots of tips from Luis Lamela, but here's
Okay.
the good 4 points. Can you read them?
Okay. The key to successful is to keep things simple. I try to stick to 3 points. I give an overview of the points, present them to the audience, and summarize them at the end.
Okay. How can you? What can you say so about that tip? Make the presentation simple.
Yeah, I think it's a good way. You control the key points, and then um, you can based on that
Okay.
to present to the audience.
All right.
And at the end, it can make the the audience can remember about your presentation
Okay, good.
content.
So you should go to the key points only. Do
Mm.
you think it's good to present with a lot of words and essay in your presentation?
It's hard. I think you just write out uh, the key points and
Yeah.
then uh, find out about the key point. You should not so to learn or read all of the essay and
Yes.
then try to remember all of them. It's not good.
Yes. Exactly. How about the second tip?
Okay, my propose or designs canal outcome the the type of audience and the message dictate
Dictate.
dictate uh, the formality of the presentation, the kind of visuals, the number of anecdotes,
Anecdotes.
anecdotes, 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 and the jokes or examples that I use. Most of my presentations are designed to sell, to explain, or to motivate. When I plan the presentation, I think about the audience. Are they professionals or non-professionals?
Right. So, in the second tip, it's all about the audience.
Hmm.
So, do you think it's really necessary to consider your audience when you speak?
Yeah, I think it's true. Because with each of the kind of audience you you have the other ways to do your presentation
Okay.
because with this kind of the audience they like this style with the other kind they like the other style of
Style of
speak
speech.
so yeah like the young people they they like the speaker who is uh, who have a lot of energy and can
Yeah.
motivate them. Not boring.
Especially the professors,
And
right?
yeah.
So, I want to know your knowledge about this. How you gonna speak if your audience are professionals?
So you have to be a professional person too, and
Good.
you need to prepare very good. And, I think the content you that you prepare, you have to study a lot about them. And,
And I think you should really know what you're saying in front of them.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How about the non professionals?
I think you should be a professional speaker too, but
Okay.
uh, the style of speak you should mm, do something to bring you and the, the, the this kind of audience uh, nearly because if your style is too professional, they it's not familiar with them,
Yeah.
So
It's not familiar with them.
Sometimes you can make a joke or something and try to closer to them.
Yes. Good. And I think you should not bring any charts with them, right? It's very weird for them. Except for professionals. You should bring charts or any visual aids. How about the third tip?
I get very, very nervous when I speak in public. I handle my nervousness, nervousness by
Nervousness.
just trying to look as if instead of talking to so many people, I'm walking and talking to a single person. I try to speak behind lecterns, lecterns instead. I like to get out and just be open and portray the openness. I'm here to tell you a story.
Okay. It seems like it's now on the manner of your speaking, of your public speaking here. Well, for all the public speakers, I think all of them are getting nervous before they speak in front of many people, right?
Yeah.
I want to know, do you or did you experience to speak in front of people? Did you experience that? Did you have you ever experienced to speak in front of people?
Many times,
Okay.
because when I finish my high school and go to college, I'm very shy. But I saw that I had to change myself. So every presentation of some project in our class,
Yes.
I volunteer for the speak to be a presenter.
You volunteer,
Uh,
but you're shy.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I think if you are not good at something, you should practice more.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
I like your
So every time
personality.
I will I became the presenter of all of our team our team presentation.
Are you getting nervous when you speak before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
are you getting nervous when you speak or when you spoke before?
uh, Sometimes some you know the first time or the second, the three time, the third time,
Okay.
But and then I feel familiar with the environment and
All right.
this feeling, so
That's the advantage, right? You're getting familiar
yeah,
with the environment
yeah,
and with the world of
yeah.
being public speaker. How about the fourth
Mm.
tip?
I try very hard for people to enjoy my presentations by showing on the subject,
Enthusiasm.
enthusiasm on the subject, and by being since
Sincere.
sincere, sincere. I try not to use a hard sell. I just try to report or to explain, and I think.
And you think. Alright, I think it's very suitable for you because you're an exporter, right? So,
Uh,
Mr. Lamella said, I try not to use a hard sell. I just try to report or to explain. Do you think you can still sell something though you're just reporting and explaining, not using hard selling? What do you think about this thought? I try not to use a hard sell. I just try to report or to explain. For example, if you're selling a product, what are you saying? You're just are you explaining what's in the product? How are you gonna sell it?
I think it's just introduce them about this product and then explain and answer the question from them. We try to not to say so much about it. I will
Okay.
listen to them and give feedback at their question.
Alright. So are you telling detailed topics about the product? Technical terms about the product?
No, but I am the person who is make question
Okay.
to know more about them and
Okay. You're using
if a
questions.
salesperson doesn't ask the customer, you just said all about your product is not good.
Okay. So what if the customer doesn't like your product? How can you handle that?
Hello?
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Could you repeat that?
Okay. What if the customer doesn't like your product? How can you handle that situation?
The first thing you should find out about the reason they don't like it. Then
Okay.
if they have a wrong mind, you need to explain for them.
Explain. Okay.
Yeah. But if they are true, you should focus on the other side of the product. Like if they don't like about the price, you should focus on the quality of this product. Maybe it's have a high price, but you focus and show that your product is very good quality.
So it means that you should convince me
Yeah,
to you should convince me to trust your products. Is that right?
yeah. And first, like I said, uh, find out and explain for them if they have a wrong mind. If they are true in something, but they I think they don't like just some side of product, not at all
Yeah.
the product. So you should focus on the good side of your product and then
Yeah.
convince them.
Okay. Focus on the good side of the product. That's good.
Mm.
Now let's go to slide number 9. So let's talk about the audience. Okay? So, in the first picture, read the comments from the audience who are listening to a presentation at an international conference. What caused the problem in each